Good evening, boys and girls. Name's Gidako Richard. We're back. I don't have much to really say today. It's nothing crazy. We're going to get consistent with the uploads. We're going to be uploading 3 times a week, and that's no question about it. So one thing I really got to say today, and the main thing that's kind of on my mind, is that you need to actually sell yourself a dream. You need to sell yourself a dream, bro. In some sorts. Like, yes, you've heard of the concept of having a delusion that you can make it come true, but at the same time, you can't have a delusion if you can't sell yourself that delusion. You need to understand how to sell yourself on taking action in certain things in your life. You need to understand how to sell yourself on how to not do certain things in your life. You need to understand how to sell yourself on how to say no, how to sell yourself on how to say yes to the good things, no to the bad things, etc., etc., etc. If you don't have the ability to sell yourself on anything, first of all, how are you going to sell anything to anybody else on top of that? Right? So it comes down to all the concept of sales. Everything is sales. Fundamentally, everybody is good at sales. Now I'm going to put these back on. I don't care. Fundamentally, everybody is good at sales. Because you've sold yourself. Right now, you're selling yourself on why you're not taking action in life, and you're selling yourself on why you continue to do bad habits, why you continue to talk to toxic people, why you continue to scroll on social media all day, why you continue to beat your meat, why you continue to eat like shit, why you continue to smoke, why you continue to do everything that you know your soul is not inclined to do for production. Ultimate production. It's production as a man, production as a woman. You still need to be producing in some sense, producing results for your future self. Your future self is depending on you to become the ultimate version of yourself, right? And you can't be in the scarcity mindset of holding on to who you currently are at right now. And the same thing when you're closing deals, like you can't be in a scarcity mindset of holding on to, whatever the prospect throws at you, whatever kind of beliefs and objections they throw at you. If you're holding on to those as foundational truth and something that's factual in their statements, then it's going to hold you back in progressing the sale forward. And if you hold on to current versions of yourself and all the self-talk that you have inside of your head that's justifying reasons why you should stay as who you are right now, then it's going to stop you from making progression along your life. And that's the same for everything, bro. That's the same for everything. So you have to sell yourself on a new version of yourself, opposed to allowing your old self to sell you objections on why you should stay the same, because that's what you're always going to do. It's more than just excuses. It's more than just being lazy. You're a master of yourself right now. And people say you have to discover self-mastery. You're already a master of yourself. You already uncovered self-mastery. That's why you're not making any production. That's why you're not making any production, because self-mastery in definition is being able to tell yourself what to do and what not to do. And you've conditioned your mind and told yourself what to do and what not to do. But those things are simply not producing you results. So, sell yourself a dream. Self-mastery in itself is selling yourself on the right things to do. And you already have that ability, G. It's just now switching the formulas, switching the framework, switching the script. Switch the script. Stop having the scarcity mindset of holding on to your old self. And I mean, yes, it may be scary to take that jump to the next version of you, but the other side, bro, is nothing but bliss. And you're going to be searching for the bliss that's on the other side here in all your unproductive habits. But the only way, then you're not going to make that progress. It's just not going to feel the same. This is all obviously temporary pleasure and temporary things that aren't going to produce you those results. But once you jump to the other side, you experience that bliss. You're going to start doing things that are actually productive. Instead of, and then those activities that you do on this side that are, you already experienced the bliss over here, those activities are actually going to propel you forward. If you continue to do the activities on this side of who you really are right now, you're not going to see any growth. You're not going to see any results. So that's the thing, bro. That's that. So moral of the story, I don't want to ramble on too long, is to sell yourself a dream and don't listen to the bullshit objections that you give yourself that are stopping you from moving your life forward. Because you already have mastered yourself. Self-mastery is, everybody's mastered themselves already. With all the excuses and the limiting beliefs and all these things they constantly tell themselves on a day-to-day basis, that is self-mastery. You've just mastered yourself to be chained in one spot. That's all it is. You have to start selling yourself, not on the excuses anymore. Sell yourself on the reasons to progress. That's it. And that's kind of what I'm realizing now. Doing sales online, I'm a high ticket closer, high ticket setter. yeah, so that's kind of what it is. Sell yourself the right things, bro. Sell yourself a dream. You guys sell yourself a dream, boys and girls. So love you guys. Start off tomorrow strong, G. Peace.